Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is another yoga pose tutorial where I teach you how to get into some of yoga's most commonly used poses. And today we are doing forward fold, also known as Uttanasana. Forward fold is pretty straightforward. It's a lot like it sounds, but I just wanted to give you some tips to make sure you're doing it properly because I use a lot of forward fold in my practice, and I know many other yoga instructors use forward fold frequently in their practice as well. So if you are going to modify, go ahead and grab a block because you will need that for your modification. So to begin, come to the top of your mat in Tadasana. Your feet can be touching or they can be underneath the hips. Palms facing outward, feeling nice and grounded, pressing down through the feet. And then we're going to sweep our arms up. So think about lifting the belly in and upward as you sweep those arms up, extending them up towards the sky. And then we are going to begin to hinge at our hips, moving down into our forward fold. Now, when you bend down, try not to fold at your back. We want to keep a nice long spine, so we're bending at the hips and refraining from rounding our spine. So we're taking an inhale. Remember, belly in and up. Exhale, begin to float your body down for your forward fold. Now, if your hands don't quite touch the floor, you can use the block for your modification. Resting the hands on the block. Make sure again that you have that nice flat back. We're not rounding, we're not bending at the back, we're bending at the hips. Nice long spine here. Pressing the heels down into the floor and slightly roll the tops of the thighs inward. Now, if you start to feel more comfortable, you could come down to a lower part of the block. And if you don't need the block at all, you can go ahead and bring those hands down to the mat in front of your feet or to the sides. Remember to keep that spine long. We're kind of striving for this connection between our belly and the tops of our thighs. And then once you get down in your forward fold, you can let the head hang. Again, your hands can also be on either side of your feet. And if you want a little more intensity, you can bring the hands around to the back of the calves and lower down. Spine is still long. You'll start to feel that stretch in the back of the hamstrings as you lower down. Now, if it's a lot for you to be in this inverted position, you can sit a chair in front of you, putting some type of cushion on the chair, whether it be a block or a pillow, and let your head rest on the chair, sort of in a half lift position. You can also stay lifted in a half lift. Again, remember to roll those thighs slightly inward. Think about that connection. And then over time, maybe your hamstrings will start to loosen up. And you'll be able to get deep into that forward fold. Now, if this is really intense in the hamstrings and you're just not there, go ahead and bring a bend into your knees as you fall over your knees for a forward fold. This is a great modification. You're still getting a slight hamstring stretch. You're still getting what you need out of the pose. You can also bring some weight into the front of the body, either by shifting your weight slightly into the balls of your feet or grabbing those elbows and coming down. So let's release the arms and roll back up to standing. Go ahead and bring those arms with you. Extend them up towards the sky. Remember, belly in and up. Now let's try that again. Hinging at the hips, not the back. Not rounding the spine as we come down. Getting that connection between our belly and thighs. Hands could come down to the block, or they could come down in front of your feet or to the sides. rolling those thighs slightly inward, letting the head relax once you do get down into your fold. And release. So forward fold is pretty straightforward. Let me know if you have any questions about getting into forward fold, if you have any issues, and I'll try to help you out the best I can down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace and love.